Hello everybody, my name is Jose de la Rosa Rodriguez and this is my presentation for CS50's web programming with Python and JavaScript 2020. This is problem number 2, commerce, and we asked to design an eBay-like e-commerce action site. Okay, so this problem has a number of specifications. Number 1 is for us to create 3 models for our application, in addition to the ones that came with distribution code. So here's my models file, and I have a listing, a bid, comment, watch list, and a category model. Okay, requirement number 2, users should be able to visit our page and create a list, including all the required information. So I'm going to go to our application and go to create listing, and I'm going to create a quick listing for sell a hammer. Hit create listing, and now I have a hammer listing on my page. Okay, number 3. User should be able to see all the active listings on the default route and with all the proper information. So this is my default route, and I can see the photo, the title, description, current price, and the category of the listing. And these are all the active listings that I have right now, including the one that I just created. Okay, number 4. When the user clicks on the listing, it should take it to that listings page. So I'm going to go to the listing that I just created for the hammer. I click on it, and it takes me to the page for that listing. It has all the information available for this particular listing, including the bidding options. Okay. Number 4A. If a user is signed in, should be able to add an item to or listing to the watch list. So I sign in under a different username, and I'm going to add this item to my watch list. So now it says that I'm watching it. I can also remove it if I was watching it already, but I'm going to keep it on my watch list for now. Okay, requirement 4B. If a user is signed in, should be able to also bid on an item, and if the bid is smaller than the current price, it should get an error message. So I'm going to try to bid $1. It tells me it's too small. So if I try to bid then $3 and I place the bid, that one goes through. So the current bid is $3 and my bid is the current bid. Okay, requirement 4C, if a user is signed in and is the user that created the listing, should be able to close it. So I sign back in as test user number 1. So I'm going to go to the hammer listing, and since I created this one, I have an option to close it. So when I hit the close button, and this listing is now closed, and the user that had the highest bid, which was test user number 4, won this listing. Okay, requirement 4D, if a user is signed in on a closed listing page and the user won that listing, it should say as much. So I'm going to go to the hammer listing, and I sign in under the test user number 4, which was the one that bid on this listing. So it says that it's closed, but it says that I won this list. Okay, requirement 4E, if a user is signed in, should be able to go to the comments, see the comments on the listing page, and should also be able to add comments. So I'm going to go to this older listing for this meet, and I have a link here for all the comments. So I see all the comments all users have previously added, and I can add a brand new comment here. Submit this form, and now the new comment has been added to the list of comments. Okay, requirement 5. If the user is signing in, should be able to go to the watch list page and see the items that he's watching. So I'm going to go to my watch list page, and I can see the items that I'm watching, and I can see the hammer that I won earlier is in my watch list still. Okay, requirement 6. The user should be able to go to the category page and see all the categories. I'm going to go to the categories, and I can see all the different categories, and I'm going to go to others because I know there's some items under that category. So these are the items that are actively active in the action site, and I can click on any of those and go to that particular list.
Okay, requirement number 7. Via the Django Admin Interface, as administrator should be able to view, add, edit, and delete any listing comments and bids made on the site. So I have already accessed the Django Admin Interface, and you can see the bid, comment, and listing here. And I'm not going to demonstrate each one of those for timing purposes, but you can see here on my recent history that I was able to add, edit, and delete a bidding, add, edit, and delete a comment, add, edit, and delete a listing. Okay, so that is requirement number 7. That is the final requirement, and that's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.